Hello everyone, welcome to Vedic Maths class 03. In this class, we will learn Anurupyena Sutra that is used for division calculations only. Let's get started. First of all, what is Anurupyena Sutra? As I have mentioned, it is used only for division calculations. It doesn't have any specific meaning, but is derived from Nicolam Sutra. The basic requirements needed to solve a division calculation using Anurupyena Sutra are: number 1, divisor's multiple should be close to a power of 10. Number 2, we will be using this divisor's multiple as our divisor and solve the division calculation using Nicolam Sutra, keeping the dividend same. So for the viewers who don't know about Nicolam Sutra, they can refer to the video which I made in the link given below. Now let's look at an example. 1111 divided by 23. Here 23 is our divisor. Now take 92, that's a multiple of 23, that's close to 100, and apply Nicolam Sutra using 92 as our divisor and keeping the dividend same. So for the quotient which you obtain, you multiply it with the multiple of divisor by the divisor. In this case 4 will be our final quotient, and the remainder, check if it's greater than the primary divisor 23 in this case or not. So if it is greater, we will be applying the simple division calculation and add up the quotient that's obtained in the simple division calculation, and the remainder that's obtained will be our final remainder. Let's look at some more examples and some more cases in the upcoming video in the next slide.
Few examples.
Now, let's solve a few problems using Anurupyena Sutra. Problem 1. 5555 divided by 48. This problem, when solved using simple division calculation, might take some time, but when you use the simple rules of Anurupyena Sutra, it can be solved pretty easily. So the first rule states, find out the number that's a multiple of divisor and it's close to the power of 10. So 96 is the least multiple of divisor that's close to the power of 10. So we have to replace this 96 in place of 48 and solve the respective division calculation using Nicolam Sutra. So 5555 divided by 96 must be solved using Nicolam Sutra. As the first two rules of Nicolam Sutra state, to divide the dividend part into two parts, that's the quotient part and the remainder part. This will be our remainder part and this will be our quotient part. Next, we're supposed to calculate the deficiency that's basically obtained by power of 10 divisor is close to minus the divisor, and the divisor is supposed to have same number of digits as that of the deficiency. So you'll be getting 04 here. Now let's start the calculation process. Deficiency 04, quotient part 55, remainder part 55. So we are supposed to multiply deficiency with the leftmost digit and add it to subsequent ones. So 04 into 5 will be 20. So we must add 20 to the subsequent digits, 57 in the quotient part and 55 in the remainder part. Now, this 04 must be multiplied with the next digit, that is 7, and must be added to subsequent digits, that is 5 and another 5. So let me just remove this so that it won't create any confusion. Yeah. So we have to add 28 to the last two digits, and this division process will be stopped until and unless the rightmost digit is being added. So we'll be getting 57 in quotient part and 83 in the remainder part. Now, there are two simple steps that one must follow to complete this division calculation. Now, the quotient obtained is 57 after using Nicolam Sutra. And the remainder is 83. Now the first rule states you're supposed to multiply the quotient with the multiple of the divisor that is used divided by the divisor, which is 96 by 48, nothing but 2. So 57 into 2 will give you 114. This is pretty simple. Now, the remainder which we obtain is far greater than the divisor. So what are we going to do? We're going to use the simple division calculation to find out the ultimate remainder and the divisor. So taking 83 as dividend and 48 as divisor. We're taking 48 because 48 was our first divisor and the remainder is not supposed to be greater than the divisor. So 48 ones is 48 and we'll be left with 35. Yeah. So the quotient, the final quotient will be 114 plus 1, that is 115. And the final remainder will be 35 when 5555 is divided by 48. This is pretty simple sutra that helps you to solve even tough calculations. I hope you all have understood how to solve division problems using Anurupyena Sutra. There are no cases in this sutra because there's only one case. You're supposed to find out the multiple of divisor, that is close to the power of 10. 10 to the power of n. That's all. I hope you all have learned how to use Anurupyena Sutra and solve division calculations easily. Thank you.